We have found a very unique, very cool, ready to run RC ground vehicle we're going to do some hill climb challenge and bashing fun with today. So, hey everyone, I'm Nate.
And I'm Abby.
Amelia's taking a nap and Popeye is... Some people don't know what battening down the hatches means, so he is looking out for land back on the ship.
He's holding down the couch.
Yes. We're the RC Sailors. Welcome to our RC family. Check this out. This is really cool. Now this is pretty unique. We've been doing RC ground vehicles on YouTube almost every single day for, well, some type of RC, for over 6 years now, and we've never seen anything that's got 6 wheels on it that's not 6-wheel drive. Now I know that this is based after a real type of vehicle that actually does carry those 2 spare tires on the side. I think they do like long distance races, and so they need those extra tires in case they run into an issue. I think that's why they're there, but I don't know for sure. Now this is generally not a race that we see in the States, so I don't know a lot about it, but I've seen this kind of stuff on TV and it's really cool. And I want to point this out too. I think XK and WLtoys have basically teamed up together, or maybe one bought the other out. I don't know, but you guys see we've got, this is the WLtoys symbol and that's XK obviously, and we see them both there together on the car, and I've seen other vehicles and drones and stuff with that. So what do you guys think? You know, I like seeing this. This is really cool. I mean, a unique vehicle is always welcome on our channel. I'm a huge fan of that. Here's under the hood. Always like to show off. It's a nice big brushed motor, and it comes completely ready to run with a decent little transmitter here. Looks like we have independent shocks, decent little steering servo, and unfortunately we're looking at an ESC receiver combo. I do like, however, the fact that this is a Dean's plug, and it has ample room for larger batteries in here other than the one that it came with. So I really like the setup. I think the only thing I'm disappointed in a little bit is the price point. This does hit the market at 160 bucks. That's kind of a lot for an off-brand vehicle, because at 160 you can start looking at some cheap Arma trucks. You can find some nice axial crawlers too. They've got mini crawlers at that price point. So I'm really hoping the performance is pretty high on this, because if you're just paying for the design, the way this thing looks, I mean, to some of you guys that watch the real races, maybe you have to have one of these no matter what the price is, and for that price I guess that's pretty fair. But for me as an RC fan, we need to have some performance here too, so I'm going to plug this in and get it powered on. We're going to take it up the hill, and hopefully it can make it up the hill, and you know, at the end of the video we'll be able to tell you if we like it or not, let you know if it's worth your hard-earned money. Just throwing this out there too. I know we have a lot of people that love our drone videos and especially our airplane videos. This today was supposed to be an airplane video. I have a really cool little plane to share with you, but I forgot the battery at home, so I'm sorry about that. We'll have an airplane video coming really soon. Actually, we have a decent little lineup of a few airplanes that we plan to hit the channel with really soon. So just stay tuned for those and enjoy the ground vehicles while they're here, because this should be a lot of fun. Had a bug crawling on my toe, so I about ran off the road. I think it needs trimmed up a little bit. It feels faster and more powerful than I expected. Yeah. Wow.
Whoa.
Okay.
Okay, let me zoom out a little bit. Didn't expect that.
Me neither. I think it maybe deserves a speed test. Look at that, you guys. Wow. This is a brushed motor in here. Let's get one more speed run right by us. You ready? Mm-hmm. Oh, off-road. Sorry. Let's do that again. It is a little bit hard to control because those shocks are so bouncy, and so they don't really help hug to the road at all. You hit a little, that was full throttle.
That's pretty impressive.
It is, yeah, there's a nice wipeout. Oh my goodness.
On its feet.
Very bouncy. Those shocks are not helping this at all. That's the first thing I would upgrade. Oh yeah, that is quick. Okay, we're over the hill. There's a car coming.
Let's see how it can handle the mini hill with our new stick in the way.
You know, this thing has quite a bit of power, a lot of torque, a lot of get up and go, so that's a nice motor. Look at that. I mean, just little tiny bumps we can get air on. So just so you guys know too, those tires, they are functional spare tires, so they're not just there for looks like we've seen on some vehicles. Look at that. I can really kick it up here. I think that when you see this though, at first glance, if you've never seen a car like this before, you would probably expect it to be a 6-wheel drive crawler type vehicle, because you see those 6 wheels on there and you're thinking, oh, okay, that is cool. Because now in today's world, in the RC world, we do see some 6-wheel drive vehicles. So it's very rare to see a vehicle like this with those 2 extra tires, those spares mounted on the side. That's really, really fun to drive. Also, a bit of a challenge because the bounce of those shocks. I think you guys can see that even on the road here. I juice it, which I think is really where it's the most fun, when it's going fast. This is really cool. Oh man, there we go. It's very fast. We should have done a speed test. I didn't think it'd be this fast.
I didn't either.
Well, let's see if this can function as a crawler at all. Let's go try to climb up the big hill. I don't know if it'll be able to get through this grass here, but we'll see. Oh yeah, no problem. All right, this is now.
It's the control. I thought the bouncing and the control is what's going to be difficult.
Yep, this thing has too much power for its own good.
Try to do like,
whoa,
it flipped. Come on, there you go. No. Try to do like half throttle.
Hey, that was about half throttle. This thing has a ton of power. I can't really, it's not a crawler. While I'm on the hill, I don't have enough control to, there's about like a 1/3 throttle.
There you go,
Yeah.
You're gonna get it. Now you might have to juice it through that.
Let's see, I got stuck on a little lip there, and yeah, we made it up. Oh, no. Spoke too soon. We are up the hill.
Nice.
Okay. Not so much a crawler, but definitely powerful. You want to see if you can make it up the hill?
Yes, I do.
Whoa. Almost powerful enough to pop wheelies. Let's see if Abby can make it up the hill any faster than I did. This is a very cool car. Look at that. Hung up. Yeah, it's this grassy spot, and it's kind of a challenge to get past it and maintain control into the dirt. Oh, it definitely poses a challenge. You know, if that was just dirt, I think it'd be easier. And if the whole thing was grass, well, it'd probably be harder if it was all grass, to be honest. I gotta look back at, oh, you see, it popped a wheelie. I need to look back at some of our older videos of the hill and see if there was this much grass at the bottom. I don't think there used to be. I think it was more dirt. Come on, Abby, you can get past the grass. There you go. There you go. Oh my gosh, we're getting covered in dirt. Oh man. Whoa. Mouthful of dirt, and your camera is very, very dirty now. You can do it, Abby. Oh man. The front of this car kind of looks like it has a little face. At a certain angle, it looks like a little Disney Cars. Yeah, look at it. There you go. There you go. Oh, you did it. You did it.
Way too many tries.
Victory! How many tries was that? Like 20? Look how bouncy it is. There's full throttle. I knew it would happen with full throttle. Well, this thing has a surprising amount of power. There's full throttle. I wouldn't have expected that really at all. I thought we were just going to have this kind of unique looking vehicle with very little performance. Now, the steering servo is holding up okay under those high speeds, but what the real weak point is here, oh, it's those shocks. They just don't absorb enough. They're so bouncy. Look at that bounce. Oh my gosh, we just cannot maintain control because of those just cheap shocks. But with a maybe $15 to $20 upgrade, we'd see some real performance out of this thing. Oh man, we just wrecked so bad. Oh. Well, I'd like to hear from you guys in the comments who's actually interested in this. You know, it is very unique design. We don't, again, the first time I've ever seen a vehicle set up like this in the RC world. I'm sure there have been others, but It's not very common, not very popular. I'd like to see a mainstream, like big name brand, maybe like Axial, get their hands on something like this and see what they could do in the crawler world. I know it's not really supposed to be a crawler, but that would be cool. Okay, I wanted to see how it does look kind of scale driving over here on our tame side of the hill. Now this is going to be a tough challenge. Let's see if it can get through here. Whoa, almost. I think we can get it.
We can't even see it.
No, we got this.
I don't know. No, it's too steep.
You'd have to lock the diffs for it to be a really good crawler, but I don't know if you'd want it to be locked up, because then you wouldn't be able to hit these speeds that we hit now and stuff. Come on. It is not a crawler. I'm hung up on a little root.
Ow!
Oh, that hurt.
Ow!
There we go. We're past
That was
that.
violent.
Oh no, it just cut out. My throttle cut out, but I still have steering. That's got to be either overheating or the battery. Generally, it's the battery. Just a dead battery. That's all that was. Pretty short runtime, really. It's not very often you guys get to see a dead battery in our ground vehicle videos. So I think that two things need to happen if you buy this and you want to really get your full enjoyment out of this thing. I would probably get a better battery. You could stick with a 2-cell for sure. Just maybe get a larger battery, and then definitely,
which means higher milliamps.
Yeah, higher milliamps. And then, I mean, even though those are independent shocks, they're just so bouncy. Definitely needs to be upgraded, but that's like a $15 to $20 upgrade for those little shocks. So I like it. I like it because it's unique. I think that's awesome. And if you like this too, we'll have it linked in the description box below. It packed way more punch than I expected it to, which says a lot, because we tested a lot of things that are budget friendly and some higher end ground vehicles, especially this year. So, you know, 2 thumbs up. The price point a tiny bit high, but you're gonna pay for a little, you know, you're gonna have a higher price when you have something that's unique looking like this, and its performance was pretty good too, pretty solid. Hey, 2 thumbs up. We'll have a link in the description box below. Thanks a lot for watching. We'll see you in the next video.
Bye! That didn't sound right. Bye! What?
Here. Thanks a lot for watching. We'll see you in the next video.
Bye!